What's up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching us live, you know what to do. Listen to like a podcast. And we have a lot to talk about. We haven't been live in a hot second. Two, I haven't been posting lots of long form videos. I've been posting shorts. I have been posting Instagram and TikToks. And we're in it. Sorry, I was eating something right before we went live. So, biggest thing going on in my life right now, we sold out a Snowboard Camp. I've been grinding, head down, getting everything ready for Snowboard Camp. We have 10 campers. It's going to be insane. What up, Austin? Got Dawson here. Logan. Good to see you guys. Sorry for the not really been going live. Not because I don't want to, but more because just life. What I'm learning, because even going live right now, what I'm learning, man, is like with Bristol being 3, she's still awake right now. It's harder for her to go to bed. She's like fighting it harder and things like that. So I don't know. It's just like it's really hard for me to get the family to sleep to then go live. And then sometimes like by the time it's like, okay, like I can go live, it's like I'm so exhausted. So I gotta figure out either a different time for the live stream, or maybe I just go live on like TikToks instead of YouTube's now. I have no idea. I really don't know. I don't have the answer. But um yeah, we're going through it, right? Basically, I'm just gonna roll with whatever I'm feeling like for the day or vibing with, whatever I have time for before camp. Because the other thing, also after camp, because we're going to be in Oregon all of June. So the plan is to go to, we have snowboard camp. So we're leaving on the 28th for snowboard camp. And then camp is June 1st through the 7th. And then after that, we're staying out in Oregon until the 1st. So it's like 1st of July. We're going to be out there all month. So I have a ton to do before I leave for Oregon. We're going to load up in our RV and we're going to just live out of the camper. But Roman is spending his first week of June when camp's going on with his grandma. And so then he's got to like coordinate how we're flying him out here, and then what are we gonna do in Oregon, all kinds of stuff. So then also with the camp, had to get insurances, a lot of things. I'm not frustrated about it. I'm just saying like I've been busy. I got the windshields replaced on the vehicles today. That not only cost a ton of money, but that was time consuming. But that was one of my yearly goals, was to get the windows done in the vehicles, because the vehicle windows were bad. Chat it. We got Chris James. Chris James is coming to camp this year. How many resorts are still open in Colorado? Just a basin. All the other ones are closed. Winter Park's now closed. Loveland's now closed. So it's just a basin. The riding's been good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I went out today and it was like, it wasn't slush, it was snow. The 2 feet or the foot of snow they got the other day, like it makes sense because it hasn't really warmed up, so it hasn't melted. So at least up top, it's like it's still snow from that foot of snow. I contemplated going split boarding tomorrow morning instead of like riding, because tomorrow it finally warms up again, and then we're gonna be having like really firm early mornings, and then um, yeah, so it's sick. They have closed like 70% of the mountain though, so it's not like the most amount of riding. Still a lot available. Coverage is still insane. They're saying tentatively they're going to close on June 8th. If it doesn't, we'll see what happens with this. Like it's like 2 weeks now of like really warm weather. We'll see what happens with them. But at the end of the day, no matter what, when I come back July 1st, the only thing that's going to be open in Colorado will be the Copper Hike Park, which they're doing again, which is really cool. It's where they set up like a bunch of rails with a half pipe. They like plow down the half pipe and make a huge pile of snow, and they try and keep it all summer. Last year they got to September 8th, which is really cool. They are offering a season pass for that this year. It's like $200, so I will be purchasing that, and I will be going and hiking rails or summer long at Copper Mountain, which is really cool. I told Tom that he has to convince you to come to Powderhorn next season. I would love to go. I don't want to buy a Powderhorn day pass though, so if they'll hook me up with a day pass, I will go. Primo snow at A Basin, dude. I'm not like it's been snow the last couple days. It's good. We still have 8 to 10 inches in their hills. We'll be hiking 4th of July. Let's go. The 4th of July Bowl up in Breck is a really fun one to hike and go get like really late shredding too. What up, Uncle Fatty? I didn't even notice it was you with the new logo and everything. Other news going on. I mean, we're still shredding. We're still making content. I'm sitting on a bunch of videos. I was writing down all the videos I have to like start getting edited and out. Or like, I think I'm gonna save a lot of my like the winter videos that I filmed. I'm not gonna post them. I'm gonna save them, and I'll start posting like newly like summerish videos into next season, and then go into next season with a fully different strategy than this last season. Like this last season strategy was rad, but I definitely want to like keep pumping out the long form content. It's just a lot of what I filmed is in 360. So the goal for next season is to hire a filmer. A filmer will be the game changer. It's so hard to crank out edits and get edits done when you got to reframe them and then edit them. So and doing it occasionally is not bad, but doing it for every video is brutal. Oh, dude, the new puppy is loving the life. Susie is a sender. I put my snowboard gear on. She's like, "Oh, we doing this? Like, we going and crushing a mountain?" And I'm like, "Dude, Susie, dude, she crushes mountains. Like, when we get down to the bottom, she still's got energy. She's like, round 2." I'm like, "Dude, Susie, chill." So ripping with the dog has been a ton of fun. It's exactly why we wanted her and got her. I'm also been product testing some stomp pads from Andrew, supporter of the channel. So that's really cool. I finally got on a snowboard and was testing them today. So that's been really fun. Tomorrow's my last day of school. So hype for summer. Dang, you're already in last day. Roman's not out till June 6th, but we're actually pulling him out of school a week and a half early. Graham, what's up? Roman has like this awkward, I don't know if awkward is the right word. He has like an additional break called a winter break that like extends his school year extra long. So I would love to get Roman out of school. Getting him like homeschooled or something would be rad. Abdul, what's up? Hello, welcome. Roman will be riding in Oregon a couple times. I'm not gonna buy him a season pass. He'll probably go like in the month we'll be in Oregon. He might go 2 or 3 times. I also gonna see what his, I don't know if they have a kids rate. It might just be a flat rate. Homeschool is the way to go, bro, right? Dude, I don't have a schedule. So the fact that like Roman is the only one in our household that has a schedule. My wife is a stay-at-home mom. So she's a stay-at-home mom. I don't have a schedule other than what I decide. So like the only schedule we adhere to is a school schedule, and I hate it. Hey, Basin tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be out there. Dawson with the 15 months. Let's go, Buckhouse. Getting any new sponsors for next season? Also, any news you can share about the new clues? When do they come out? So you gotta sign up for early access. The link is in the description. I'll grab the clue early access. Gotta sign up for clue early access. Where's the link? And you'll get, as they start releasing new things about the clues, you'll get more information. If you really want the answers, I don't know if they still have it, but they were, my buddy Jan, one of the owners of Clues, coming into town to go like pitch ski shops and stuff. And they're trying to do an event where they like go to a bar or something and have a beer with the Clue people, and you can ask them a bunch of questions and stuff. So check out their Instagram for that. And new sponsors for next season are in the works. I signed with a sports agent or like an agency. So like I now have a talent agent or sports agent. I got someone that's gonna be working for brands for me. So we'll see how all that transpires, and hopefully we get a bunch of really cool new sponsors. Um, and as of right now, nothing like a clue level sponsorship and yet. But you guys know when I do get sponsors and I get cool discounts and stuff, I'll get them sent your way. One of my sponsors, of course, is Insta360, and yes, I finally did get an X5. I just don't have the mic adapter, so I'm actually not using it because the mics are actually more important than the video. So um, I got the X5. I think you can connect a camera or a microphone directly to this. I think they have an I need my Insta360 contact to send me more accessories for this guy. But the X5 is incredible. It's got the really good sensor for low light. So I'm excited to use this for nighttime snowboarding next season. And because before, like 360 cameras at night were terrible. So this one should be insane. I got the hiccups for some reason. But yeah, if you want an X5 Insta360, my camera sponsor, use my link. I don't have anything cool for the X5, but you do get the snow buff. You get the X4 or the X3. You get a free invisible pole, which is really cool. All right, we got. I spent all my money on a snowboard because I love your videos and you inspired me. I love hearing that. That's so rad. With them fancy bindings, who needs a stomp pad? This is true. Can I ride switch? I can. I can ride switch better than a lot of people can just ride normally, which is kind of fun. You're eating too fast. That's funny because I did actually slam the very last part of my snack before going live. Is glue going to make the bottom of the high back more durable so when you walk with it, it doesn't get worn out? See, I haven't had mine wore out other than when I went to Ruka and the snow was legitimately concrete. That was the only time I've had that rubber pad wear out, but just walking around, I haven't actually had any issues with it wearing down. At the same time, like the way I think of the high backs is like you shouldn't really be walking like through the parking lot into the lodge with the high backs on. It's more for kicking through the maze, through the snow and things. So it shouldn't actually ever wear down. If you keep wearing your high backs into the buildings and you're concerned about them wearing out or wearing down, I would just stop wearing them into the buildings and unstrap like normal and you'd be fine. But they are, I could probably, I didn't design them. I'm gonna guess that they are probably way more durable just because they improve every aspect. This new clue binding that's coming out, I can promise you, wasn't quickly put together. They've been working on that thing for years. So the I can't. I almost accidentally said the name of the new binding. I can't do that. It's a GNU money board with K2 bindings. Let's go. That sounds awesome. You like a pirate. Arr, I know. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. That my wife wanted that. Going back just to the mustache. The mustache has stuck around for a while now. I've been enjoying having the stash. My daughter loves it. She's always like, "Don't shave your mustache." Who knows? Maybe season 10, Babyface Buckhouse will come back. Your dream is to ride with me. It can always happen. One, we got Snowboard Camp. We have 10 people signed up for camp, which is rad that the camp sold out this year. What I'm going to do next year probably is once the camp sells out, I'll keep selling spots. And if we need to run a second week of the camp, we'll then add it after. Because I did have a lot of people write me being like, I'm sad the camp like filled up. I actually was going to sign up and things. So really good turnout for camp this year. Half of the campers are new, half are returning. So we love the returning campers because it helps carry the vibe of camp, and people already like like Chris James has been like all the camps, and Trader Tom's come the last 4 years. This will be his 4th camp. Evan and Why can't I think of his name? Adrian. Evan and Adrian are returning from last year, as well as I think it's all the returners. Oh no, Sean, of course, is coming. So Sean's like 6th camper or something. Sean's been crushing the camps. His brother's coming this year, one of the new campers, and that's going to be a ton of fun. Do I have youth camps? I do not, sadly. I only do adult camps. Money, serious rips. Anti-gravity, carbon credit. Just found a new old stock X2 TBX Monster Energy Danny Days cast. Oh, dude, let's go. $150. Yeah, no, if I ever do anything with like a younger camp, it'll be like partnering with someone else's camp that they're already running. I don't want that personal reliability or like the insurances and all the stuff that you gotta like work through for that. It's a ton. So not doing that. I've been doing a lot of stuff with the podcast. If you guys haven't checked out the Buckhouse podcast, my little brother edits those episodes. We posted one yesterday. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. Check out the Buckhouse podcast. We're even like kind of doing a book club now with the podcast. So we're reading the 10X Rule. I've already finished the book. I'm on to a different one, but I have a lot of goals this year. A lot of personal goals. 2024 was probably the hardest year of my life. So this year in 2025, I've set out for like a lot of things that I want to accomplish. One of those being 200 days on snow in the year 2025, and I have been obliterating that goal. I have 17 days on snow this month. I'm going for 23 days this month, which is going to be hard with my brother's coming up this weekend. And also, we leave on the 28th, so I can't really miss any more days until I leave because I missed a day. I've already missed 4 days this month, so 16 days, not 17 days. I gotta get 6 more days on snow before we head out of here. So going for 200 days this year. I've never had a 200-day season. 196 days was the most I've ever gotten. So knocking out the 200-day season. I mean, it's not a season; it's a 200-day year. I honestly think it's gonna be pretty easy to achieve that because I have a bunch of new ways to snowboard in the summertime, and I do count that. If you're strapping into a snowboard and making legitimate turns, you gotta count it. Even if it's like artificial snow or snowboard treadmills or things like that. But also, I don't want to just hit 200 days. I want to surpass 200 days. Like we're gonna keep this thing rolling. I want to read 12 books this year, which I'm not trying to read a book a month. It's just like I'm gonna read 12 or more books, period. And then I don't know, I've been setting like some pretty heavy goals. So your boy's grinding, trying to better and learn more and get some stuff done. I got 57 days in a season. It was my best. I have not been able to come close again since 2023. Dude, 57 days is a lot, Tuna. Especially like when you're like in it, it's fresh, you're super excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, like this late in the season too though, I made a video on it, like a little short talking about it. Sometimes when it's cruddy or crappy out there, you're just like, man, I don't really want to be out here. Obviously, like, it's all relative, when you're riding as many days as I'm riding, like, it is easy, like, man, it's not a good day, I'm leaving. Where if you can only go 1 day a month, when you finally get out, you're like, I don't care what the conditions are, I'm hyped to be on my snowboard or skis. Are you skiing Breck? No, Breck is closed. We were at Arapahoe Basin. I'm dying for snowboard season to come back. Also, do you think skateboarding is a good practice for the off season? I think it's the best practice. Definitely jump on a skateboard and rip around. Doggy! What up, dude? I'm super bummed the Nuggets lost. How lame. Especially where I live out in Vegas, getting that many days is wild. How long of a drive, Tuna, is it to get to Lee Cannon from where you live? Because I know from the Strip, it's only like 45 minutes or an hour from the Strip. It's not too far from the Strip. But I know you don't live in the Strip. You live in the desert, my dude. Is there a way I can contact you? Because I think that would be cool. You can DM me on Instagram is one way. You can email me these live streams. I am definitely available to be reached out to. Now I don't like really conversate with people. I mean, I can answer questions or whatever, but like, I'm definitely not. I think you also said earlier that you're not over the age of 18, so I will not be like texting you if that makes sense. There are definitely what's the word I'm trying to look for? Uh, rules. I don't know. But yeah, if you got a question about like what snowboard you should buy, things like that, try shoot me a DM, an email. So I know Tristan, what up? I've actually like I was literally right before I went live, I was like, is it still worth going live on YouTube? Like we get 25 people here. Or is it like should I start going live on like Instagram or should I go live on TikTok instead of YouTube? These my YouTube lives used to pop, but they don't hit like they used to. So it's like it's in a way I appreciate everyone's here. Like obviously Tuna, Dougie, um, Graham. It's cool that you've been jumping in here. Uncle Fatty, we got some OGs in here. Um, but honestly, like I'd be a liar if I said sometimes these live streams like no one's asking questions. Like it used to be like I couldn't keep up with the chat, and there's so many questions, and it was so fun. And now it's just like sometimes I'm like, hey guys, like ask me something. Like I'm just here. Where like when I feel like I go live on TikTok and stuff, I feel like there's more people in there just engaging and whatnot. What hiking slash boarding backpack do you recommend for backcountry to haul skis up the mountain? I have the BCA float pack that has the airbag, but also it has the ability to attach your skis to it, which is pretty nice. Oh, here's my daughter. You're not supposed to be in here. I told you to stay in your bed.
I'm just bored.
You're just bored?
I just want to.
So go to sleep.
I can't fall asleep.
Well, then watch your movie.
I can't watch my movie.
Why not?
That's what I want to watch my movie.
Okay. I'm working right now. After I do my live stream, I'll come lay with you. Nope. Go get in your bed. It's super late.
I want to.
I know. Come here. Go. You cannot hang out in here. You gotta go lay in your bed. Go. I will lay with you in a little bit.
I can't lay in my bed.
You can lay in your bed. Why don't you go lay in mommy's bed? And I will come lay with you in a little bit. Go lay in mommy's bed. Tell mommy I said you can lay with her. Okay? I will lay with you when I'm done. Come on.
I want to lay with me.
I know, sugar.
Please lay with me.
Oh, I know. That's what I was talking about earlier with the kids, and it's just like, it's so hard to do the live streams, especially with this little sugar crying and whatnot. Crystal, I'll be there soon, okay?
I want you.
I know, baby. Can you please go lay with mom for a second?
No, I want to you.
Okay. You're breaking my heart with these crocodile tears, baby. I ain't going. I'm just in the office. This little girl's got my heart. She can get anything she wants. Any recommendation on kids boards? Roman's on the white space right now, and he's loving it. Honestly, he's been ripping pretty hard. And then number 3, tuna. So crazy. I'm done with 2. Obviously Burton makes good kids boards. Roman also was on a Volcom board, but I don't. Volcom's not doing very well, so I doubt they're going to be making more boards. They have like starter boards though. Like Burton has like a boots binding like starter packet, and then I know you can do like ski swap. I mean, you're in Vegas, so maybe not for you, but in Colorado they do like ski and snowboard swaps. So you can like trade in your younger kids' gear and get like a bigger size and stuff. Dawson, dude, have a good night, man. Both my daughters had babies around Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's awesome. Now my son's lady has a bun in the oven. Dude, it's Grandpa Fatty now. I need tips for getting over fears of rails in the terrain park. Yeah, you gotta start small ones. And the more you hit them, the better you get. Andrew. And it's one of those things where like when you gotta come to the realization that in the park, if you are deciding you're gonna hit rails, the chance of slamming on rails always exists. I still to this day will slam on rails, and I'm super confident on them. I threw one on the board and was testing it today. It's still on there. It didn't fall off. Super sick. I'll have to write you some emails. I took me a minute to finally put it on the snowboard. Sorry about that. Sin City Snowboards is used in new shop. That's a skate shop. That's cool, Tuna. Graham, thanks for jumping on the stream, man. It was a ton of fun. I'm actually going to keep this live stream short tonight just because, one, this little girl right here is supposed to be sleeping and she's not. But two, I actually got to wake up and go live. Not live. I gotta wake up early and film the podcast tomorrow. I'm just trying to get back into the routine of these live streams. It's hard with the babies. Our household has just been running later and later every night. Like people going to bed at like 9 and things. This little girl keeps taking a midday nap, which throws off a lot. Hello. Yeah, I actually like years ago did an ad with Poshmark. So if you ever find like stuff that I was selling on Poshmark many years ago, yeah, I don't do that anymore. All right, Andrew, I'll let you know, man. But, all right, guys, I got to put this little one to bed. The live streams will come back. The long form videos will be back too. They're going to be more relevant summer ones. All the ones I filmed this winter, I'm going to save till next winter. I have 7 Austria videos, which are going to be sick. I refuse to post those when they're going to get 2,000 views or 3,000 views when they're like super rad videos, if that makes sense. So I'm going to post them during probably like, but I'm going to get them all edited this summer and then have them all post during the winter, which is going to be cool. So good night, dudes. Thanks for jumping on the stream. And I appreciate you guys. Peace. Thanks for watching.